Okay, now most of us spend too much of our time sitting, and it can really do a number on your back. Our next guest is a retired surgeon who says our bodies aren't meant to sit still all day, so he decided to design this chair, the Core 360, that moves with you.
I have to say, full disclosure, I am in the Core chair right now, so you're going to see me moving, but I think you're moving too, so you're in the chair as well.
I am. I've got the mirror image of yours.
Wonderful. Okay, so a good chair is key, especially if we're sitting all day like we have been. What inspired you?
Well, I was just a mild-mannered trauma surgeon, for the first 30 years of my career. Then I got a grant from the NIH for a few $1 million and a master's in biostat, and I started doing epidemiologic research on outcomes following trauma. And so I went from the peripatetic life of a trauma surgeon, the ER, the OR, the
Right.
ICU, and to just sitting in front of a computer writing code. And for the first time in my life, my back started to bother me. But I've been to medical school. I studied anatomy, so I thought, I can work this out. But after I bought every ergonomic chair made, I found that they were all terrible. So, I just had to start over with a blank sheet of paper.
Well, when we sit, what are we doing wrong?
Well, it's not what you're doing wrong. It's what your chair is forcing you to do. You're really a hunter-gatherer that just kind of got a little out of your lane, and you're supposed to be walking, chasing rabbits and running from jackals 5 or 10 miles a day.
Okay.
The business of sitting slumped in front of a computer for 8 or 10 hours a day is way outside your comfort zone. And so, it's the chairs and the life we lead that's causing the mischief. So our idea was if we could get moving back into, if we could make sitting active, almost like walking, then you can walk all day, so you could sit all day if we could just make sitting more like walking.
That makes sense, and I am moving as I'm sitting in this chair, which is the idea. Now, a vlogger named Jensen Tung uses your chair in his home office, and he made a video.
There is no backrest, no armrest, and the seat actually tilts.
Okay, so those features that he talked about, they're purposeful. I mean, I'm on this. There is no back. You can't really lean back into the back, right? And no arms to balance. That was the whole design.
No, that's the design is you have your own perfect ergonomic system, which is your bones and your ligaments. And so once you get rid of the bad information that you're getting from your ergonomic chair, the backrest and the lumbar support and the arm rest and the foot rest and the head rest, once you get rid of all those bad inputs, you can go back to just using your normal spinal reflexes. And you're very good at sitting in gravity because you've been practicing in gravity since the day you crawled out of the womb. You're very good at controlling your posture. But chairs are giving you very bad input, the standard ergonomic chairs. They're pretending to help you, support you, but really they're confining you. It was designed to make you sit in a way that in the late 1800s was believed to be morally uplifting. That is, with your knees and your hips at right angles. Really what you need is to be moving.
Right, and this is the core that I'm working, which is the whole idea of kind of holding me up, right?
Right. No, and we tell people, it's more work than you think. 15 or 20 minutes the first day, and you may be sore the next day because these are big muscles, the internal and external oblique, the transversalis, that are keeping you balanced and upright when you're not just like leaning against something.
Right, and I told you I tried to even cross my legs, and that didn't go well. So that's not a move I can do right now. I need to work up to that.
But you'll get there.
I'll get there.
Yes, you will. Thank you, Susie. If you'd like to learn more about these chairs, visit the web address on your screen. We also have a link on our website. So this is obviously our New Year, New You show, but what does that actually mean? Up next, some food for thought on the phrase with the New Day Northwest team. We'll be right back.
This portion of New Day Northwest is sponsored by Core 360.